For much of 3-month-old Anna's life, her world has looked like this, a toxic cloud of smog that has choked Beijing for the better part of 2 weeks. The air has been more than 50 times worse than what the World Health Organization says is safe. For her mom, Wang Jiang, it was too much.
Her life just began, and the air she breathing in and out is such a bad quality. I couldn't sleep. I literally 2 nights continuously, I couldn't sleep.
So in the pursuit of cleaner air for Anna and her big sister, 6-year-old Mia, Jiang and her husband opened their wallets. $7,500 for 8 air purifiers, $500 every few weeks to change the filters inside, and another $5,000 for an in-wall ventilation system that pumps out filtered air.
That's very expensive, but think about the house, there's nothing to trade off, you know.
Spending however much money is necessary to keep your family healthy is something a lot of people would probably do. But the reality is that the fight against pollution can cost a lot. And in many of Beijing's poorer neighborhoods like this one, most people can't afford to do much more than buy a cheap, disposable pollution mask.
That's about all Ho Chuan-fu can do. Inside his small home in a Beijing back alley, there's no air purifiers, no expensive filtration system, just poorly insulated windows and frustration. We're helpless, he says, but what choice do we have? We can't do anything about it, so we just face it. All I can do is try to avoid going out when it's smoggy. He's like so many others in Beijing, dealing with pollution that can blanket the city in just 20 minutes, like in this time-lapse shot in the business district. It's always worse in the winter, when coal use spikes due to falling temperatures, but predictability doesn't make it any better. We hope the government will treat this issue seriously, says Ho. Everyone wants to see the blue skies, but right now, it's impossible. For now, he'll just wait out the smog in a cramped living room. It's a stark contrast from Wang Jiang and her family. Every part of their lives indoors is clean and filtered, and they say they know how lucky they are to be able to afford that. But when 6-year-old Mia goes to school, only a panda-dotted pollution mask stands between her and this. Because once outside, whether you're rich or poor, everybody breathes toxic air together. Matt Rivers, CNN, Beijing.